and yes, I was 100% right. They have come up with the shade number 2. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Meghna Hauls and Reviews. Now if you have seen my NY Bae Pro Blush and Highlighter Palette review, in that review I already had told you that I am having a gut feeling that they are going to launch palette number 2, that is variant number 2 in this particular range. And yes, I was 100% right. They have come up with the shade number 2. But don't worry, I have already got my hands on shade number 2 as well. So in this video, you are going to get the full review demo of shade number 2 as well as the hand swatches with the comparison of the shade number 1, that is palette 1 and palette 2, or maybe you can say shade 1 and shade 2. We will do the hand swatches as well. Now before moving ahead with the video, review, demo, everything, let me please tell you to kindly subscribe my channel, that is you can press the red subscribe button. Next to it there is a small bell icon. You can hit that bell icon as well for the notifications about my future uploads. And since it is absolutely free, if you want, even you can ask your friends and family also to subscribe my channel. Now first we'll talk about, if you have seen that particular part, then you can skip this and you can directly go towards the demo part. But if you have not seen that like variant 1 video, then definitely stick to the video, full video, you will get all the information. It is NY Bae Pro Blush and Highlighter Palette. Now first we'll talk about the outer packaging. This is same pink packaging with a brown color border, and it just says NY Bae Pro Blush and Highlighter Palette on one side, and on the rest two sides they doesn't say anything. And this is a flip packaging that you have to flip the outside the packaging, that is slide the packaging, not flip, sorry, slide the packaging, and from here the palette will come. And on the back side they have given you all the detailed information. It says NY Bae Pro Blush plus Highlighter Palette 2. Yes, now I'll just tell you the key features, that is the USP of this particular palette. It is 8-in-1 palette, matte plus shimmer, lightweight, highly pigmented and blendable. That is what they say. You can say these are the key features of this particular product. They have given the ingredients, how to use, manufactured by, every other detail, customer care number. If you have any other, like if you have any query related to this particular product, you can call their customer care number. Now I'll tell you about their manufacturer expiry, everything. The manufacturing is 03/22, that is March 22 manufactured. It is, the expiry is 08/24. So almost altogether you are going to get 2 years 6 months of shelf life. The MRP of this particular product is 529 rupees, and this includes 16, this contains 16 grams of product. In 16 grams altogether you are going to get 8 shades. So per pan will have 2 grams of product. Now sometimes I do get questions about this 529 rupees, is it worth or no? Then I will say basically NY Bae is exclusively available on Purple. So whenever you go and check Purple's website, they do have lot of sales offers running on. So I will suggest you don't buy on MRP, always buy on discounts, on sale and on huge sale, right? And I will give you the buying links and everything. It will be pinned in the comment section. So if at all you want to make your own purchase, you can definitely go ahead and you can do that. As well as if you will use my referral code, you will get some discount on your Elite membership. If you will take that membership, you will get some benefits while ordering in future as well as while ordering like currently as well. And this is not at all a sponsored video. I have got this product by my own money, so don't think this is a sponsored video. But whenever I can save your money, I'm always there to save your money. If you know me, then of course you know me. Right, now let's begin with the inner packaging. I've already told you about the outer packaging, and yes, this is made in India product. I'm not sure whether I've told you that or no. Now the inner packaging is similar, resembles to the outer packaging, but it just says NY Bae Pro Palette. That's it. That doesn't say Pro Blush and Highlighter, nothing. It only says NY Bae Pro Palette. Right, now on the back side they have given you the manufactured, the marketed by, customer care number, as well as the MRP, manufacturing date, expiry date, I'm so sorry, manufacturing expiry, and the MRP, net content, made in India. That's it. No ingredients are given in the inner packaging. So if at all you want to know that, you can check on this. And if at all you have already checked, then if you want to throw away, you can, because already all the details are given over here. But since this is a magnetized packaging, I will suggest, if possible, keep the outer packaging just to keep the magnet intact. right? And on one side over here they have the mirror. I will not show you the mirror, otherwise the reflection will come. Now I will show you the closer, I will give you the closer look of all the shades. Now this is the closer look of all the 8 shades. Right? And as I already told you, in palette 1 also they have altogether 5 blushes and 3 will be the highlighters. Now in palette 1, if you want, I can show you both the palettes together just to have you all proper idea, because now this is any case going to be a comparison video as well. Now if you can see this, you can check. On my left it is palette 1 and on my right it is palette 2. One second, let me try to do it this way. Can see both the palettes. I'm not sure, but I am trying to do the things properly. Okay, I'll tell you which is which palette. Top one is palette 1, shade 1, and this, the finger where I'm moving, it's palette 2. Alright, so these are the closer look of the palettes. Now right now we will keep the palette 1 aside because we are not going to do any swatches on face for palette 1. We are going to do with the palette 2. Now what I'll do is I'll just take let's take 2 blushes. First I'll take this blush. Okay, I'll apply on my right side of my cheek. Okay, right cheek. Now I'm not sure whether the camera will capture. Can you see? Okay, this is one shade. Now I'll just clean my brush and I'll take the other shade. I'll show you which shade I'm taking so that you'll have an idea. Now I'll take this shade, the next one, this shade on my left cheek. Now I have the same problem. This is my, basically I like to use this kind of brushes for my blush, and when I dip it in this, you can see sometimes it can go to other shade, so that is always my problem. I'm not sure. See, I'm not sure whether the camera is capturing properly, but then I have small palette, like small pan size problem with this kind of palettes, but we can manage. Now you can see this is the other shade. This is other shade and this is the first shade. Now after applying, if you ask me frankly, then I cannot make out any difference. In any case, now what we will do is, for the blush part, we'll take this fluffy brush and we'll take 2 shades just to apply on the overall eyelid. Now what I'll do is, I'll take this shade, okay, and I'll apply on my right eyelid. We are just experimenting. This is a blush palette, I know, but over here we just want to see the pigmentation. Can see, right? This is one shade. Now I'll clean my brush and we'll take darker shades only so that you will have an idea about the pigmentation. Now we'll take this, the last shade, the corner shade, okay, the bottom corner shade, and I'll apply on my left eyelid. Now I have already applied, so altogether I have applied 4 shades. You can see 2 shades here, 2 shades here. Right, now we'll keep this aside. We'll take some highlighter brush now. This is my e.l.f. highlighter brush. Now what I'll do is, okay, I'll take the middle highlighter, the middle shade, and I'll apply on my cheeks. I'm not sure how it will go on. Now can you see this shade? I'm not sure whether the camera is capturing. Okay, so I have applied 1 shade. Now what we'll do is, we'll try to use as many shades as possible. I have not used this lighter pink shade. That only shade is remaining. Now for highlighter, on my other cheek, I'll use this shade. I've already cleaned my brush, still I'll do it again. And I'll take another highlighter shade. Oh. This is, you can see, this is too pigmented. Matlab. Now I'll just come little close to the camera. Can you see this other shade? This is looking little pretty, little nice. This is one shade. And this is another shade. Now highlighter on cheeks is done. So we'll keep this brush aside. We will take another small brush just to highlight the brow bone as well as the inner corner. Now for that, there is no highlighter for the inner corner. In any case, let's use this. Of course, this is not for inner corner, but let's use this. I'll leave the eyebrow bone. The brow bone part I'll leave. Now I've already done the inner corner also. If at all you want, you can use any of one shade on your overall eyelid. Just let's see, can we try that? Let's try. I'll take this brush and just taking this shade just to see I can apply overall eyelid or no. Yes, can see. Of course, if you wet the brush, it will give you more pigmentation, but I am not doing it. I'm purposely not doing it because this is highlighter palette. This is not basically eyeshadow palette. We are experimenting, and that is why I am using it. Yes, can you see? I have applied that shade also. So only one palette you can use in multiple ways. Now what we will do is, I'll just go off the camera and I'll attach the hand swatches of both the palettes. On top, that is over here on the outer corner, on the outer side it will be palette 1, and on the inner side it will be palette 2. That is, on my body side it will be shade 2, and on the opposite side it will be shade 1. So I'll just attach the hand swatches. Yes, now you already have seen the demo, the hand swatches and everything. Now you will ask me my final thought for this particular palette. My final thought for this particular palette is, if at all you get this palette on discount, go ahead and you can purchase. Now you will ask me whether to go for shade 1 or variant 2 for dusky skin. Then I will suggest go for shade 2. This is variant 2, the palette which I have reviewed today. For dusky people, if you are a dusky person, then go for variant 1, because in variant 2, in that particular video as well, I told you the highlighters are basically not that on point, this highlighters, and I was just a little bit disappointed with the highlighter shade, but I was having a gut feeling that they will come up with a new variant, and yes, they have come up, and in this the highlighters are pretty good. You can use this highlighters on the cheeks depending on your shade, on the category which you fall. Any one of the highlighters you can use. Of course, for the inner corner you can use this middle shade, but this is not an highlighting shade. In any case, you can use in other ways also this highlighters and all. So I am pretty satisfied with the palette 2, that is the variant 2 for my skin tone, that is medium to dusky to deep. If at all you are in the same category, then you can try shade 2. Of course, you can check the hand swatches, you can check whatever reviews and all you want to do it, you can do it, but for the comparison, for the review and for you all, I got my hands on both the palettes just for you all to know the better way. Highlighters and all, of course, as I told you, this highlighter is very pigmented. I just dipped my brush and it was like boom. So you have to be a little bit careful while using the highlighters. Other highlighters are okay, but the one shade which I showed you is little bit soft, you can say, very soft in the pack. And rest all the blush and all, everything is perfect. 7 shades I have used, only one shade, the lighter pink, I have not used. Of course, I could have used as a blush, but I have not used in this particular video. And the palette 1 also, that one shade was remaining. Same happened with this also. And if at all you want to have a look on that palette 1 review, I'll link that video up in the I button as well as in the description box. If at all you want to see and you are a fair cat person, then go ahead and you can watch that video also. And from the hand swatches, I think you can make out the difference between the two palettes. Yeah, I have tried to basically cover each and every point, but still if you have any other question, any other query, let me know in the comment section, or else I'll give you my Insta handle also on the screen. You can follow me over there, you can ask your query, you can DM me over there. I try to respond you as soon as possible. And if you are watching till here, then please don't go without liking the video, because if you check my playlist, I have lots and lots of new launches videos on my channel, as well as there are a lot of products right now also which I have already ordered, which are lying in my vanity. Not on my vanity, actually in my vanity, it is on my table for the review and all. I have already got my hands on that also. So please consider subscribing and also hit the like button. Your one like encourages me to make more such kind of 100 video. And as you all know already, I have told you in the earlier also, I get all these products by my own money, and you can calculate the amount in each video goes. Yeah, please. So don't forget to like the video. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.